Howdy, y'all. Welcome to another Unstoppable. I'm here with our very, very special host. He's like a
Son,
kid brother to my daughter.
your daughter, our daughter.
Okay. That thing in the background that y'all hear, that is not a man. It's actually Victoria. She's just sick right now. So I'm having to host this and do everything. So we have with us today Logan, who is
Hey,
y'all forgive him. He's a Yankee. So y'all hear some words that may sound distorted, but we'll sort you out.
uh,
Hey Logan.
hello. How are you?
I'm outstanding. Victoria's sick though. She sounds like a dude.
And he's being mean to me.
She sounds like she ate 14 frogs.
That's what she said to me when we first started talking. She sounds like she ate a frog.
So
Well, how have all you guys been?
we've been great. We're just down here selling dogs, watching dogs hump.
Oh my gosh,
You remember I did it.
that must be wonderful.
Yeah, right. I had the pleasure of being with Logan on a podcast yesterday. So he's
That's right.
catching up with you.
Y'all, if y'all don't know Logan, he's amazing. Y'all go back to listen to some of his podcasts. He's really amazing.
On Teen Talk.
Yep, Team Talk. It's
Him and Faith.
one of our shows we do.
Yep, go listen to it.
He's a rock star.
He's really quite impressive
Charming.
for his young age. He's got a lot of insight. He's been through the ringer and he's still kicking. He's a survivor.
He's a thriver. That's my man. That's my boy.
Ladies, don't get any
Survivor.
ideas. I think he's got a girlfriend though.
Oh no, I don't.
You don't?
I don't.
Well, look how handsome he looks. I don't blame him.
What are you saying?
That you're a handsome little dude. You need to wear cologne.
I do wear cologne. I love cologne.
Tell everybody what you wear. He's got taste.
What do I wear? Oh my god, I wear all different colognes. I wear when I say this, people think I try to brag, but my godfather got me a Gucci cologne. So I have a Gucci cologne. I have another cologne he gave me. It's like some Indian cologne. I'll show you guys, although I don't think the people could see. I have this
I don't think
Indian,
they can either.
yeah, I got a some sort of purple Indian cologne. My favorite right now is I wear a Burberry cologne.
Burberry?
Burberry, yeah.
Burberry?
This is gonna be great.
I don't know how you pronounce it. Burberry, Burberry. I don't know.
We should just have who pronounces what contest. Like,
Oh my, we should have a spelling bee.
oh, this won't take long.
Oh, we should do a
If
spelling
it's more
bee.
than 3 letters, forget it. Forget about it.
Say forget about it.
Forget about it.
So cute.
Well, do you want me to say it normally, or do you want me to say it with an accent?
You can't hide your accent.
I know my Italian teacher tells me I sound like a northerner, although I am from north.
So let's talk about.
Let's talk about your voice.
Yeah,
You're gonna sound-
Victoria. Victoria, let's talk about it.
My precious.
I'm sorry, I love you. It's just I had to do it. You have to hand that one to me, though.
Oh,
yeah,
are you
so-
shitting me?
Come on. No, not like that. I didn't mean it as a not as a pun, but you got to hand that one to
He
me.
knows my wife's only got one arm, and he made that comment. You got to hand it to him. Wow, Logan.
And I always send him sweet gifts all the time.
Right?
No, I didn't mean it as a pun.
Okay, anyway, let's talk
No
about
pun intended.
school and what's going on and unfiltered.
School sucks.
Nice. It's great.
Good
Wait,
addition.
Logan, what? Do you like going to school?
Do I like going to school? No, as of lately, 8th grade year sucks. I hate it. There's a bunch of ass kids, and it's just not fun.
Ask kids.
It's unfiltered.
Okay, there, New Yorker.
New Yorker. I'm from Long Island.
Isn't that the same thing?
Yeah, yeah. Well, Long Island is in New York, so I guess so.
Okay, see, and I'm a redneck, and I know that.
Victoria, are you a redneck?
I'm making her in one.
You're a redhead, but not a redneck. But no, eighth grade year honestly sucks. The kids are just mean, they're not worth my time, but sometimes I gotta give a little time into it to, calm things down, and it's quite annoying.
Interesting.
Tell me what bullying is like.
What is bullying like? Wow, you want to know from somebody who's had about 10 years of experience of it. Bullying? Well, figuratively, it's like 1,000 needles being put in your back and spine, and you know, especially when it's your quote unquote friends that do it. But in generally, bullying is obviously bad. It's something that shouldn't be done. There's no explanation on why it's done because it could be done for all different reasons.
Right.
Now, see, back in my day, Logan, back in dinosaurs,
1810.
Bullying was quite different. The big fat tall kid, whoever the meanest kid was, he'd come around and push you, knock you around, push you into the lockers, take your food off your tray at lunch, or knock your books out of your hand, something like that.
Yeah.
Shoot spitballs at you. Now
Yeah.
y'all have all this cyberbullying and this social media peer pressure, and it's so appalling for us parents to read about some of this crap that, oh, my little girl kept getting victimized or being threatened over cyberbullying, to go kill herself because she's wearing an ugly green shirt that day, and then
Yeah.
what happens, they go and harm themselves. It's so much pressure on y'all youngins these days. Did you just pick your nose?
No, I scratched the side of my nose.
That's what I do. I scratch way deep inside my nose. Yeah. So I'm right there
Well,
with you, brother.
Yeah, I would say maybe 2 years ago, I got home from school and I was in middle school, and at the time I was in fifth or sixth. I forgot at the time. I think I was just getting out of fifth grade, which is the first year of middle school. And I I knew this one little girl when I went to school. She was in first grade at the time, and I was in fourth. And we partnered up in school a lot because they would do little things where the little kids would go to the big hill. They'd have something called an intermediate building and a primary. The primary building was for little kids, and the intermediate was for the big kids. Obviously, I was in an intermediate, and funny story. It's not so funny, but I guess I'm just using that expression. Um, so we partnered up a couple times. I'd say maybe like 3 times, and she was the sweetest little girl. Like her name was Emma. She was the sweetest little girl ever. So I come home one day, and my mother tells me she got bullied. Now she was in second grade, and I'm now in fifth grade. She hung herself,
What?
and I couldn't believe it because that was. I mean, obviously I can't believe it because such a young kid, but the fact that I even knew her. So I automatically was like in like disbelief and just like there can't be the sweetest like the sweetest little girl. And I myself cried because, you know, we had our little conversations, a little, she would talk about boys and stuff because that's how little kids are. And like all of a sudden out of nowhere. And it's like, you got to be kidding me.
Wow. There's just
What was she bullied about? Do you know?
They don't say. All I know is they put up a post of her. I don't want to cry. They put up a post of her. Um, they put up a post of her.
it's okay, buddy.
They put up a post of her during field day, and it was just her in her little green shirt smiling. And that was one of the days we did our little team up because it was field day. But they didn't disclose any information. Her mom came up to the school and did a little speaking, and she didn't, she told us a little bit about Emma. That was really it. They didn't feel comfortable with disclosing so much information, so they don't really say how the kid was bullied and like what provoked the kid to do it. All they say is, the kid was bullied and she hung herself, and that was really it. And they just did a little dedication post.
I couldn't imagine. And then there you are, you're friends with this girl, and now,
She's gone.
she's gone, and you're living with, the thoughts of her at such a young age, and then, what happened? Could this happen to me?
Yeah.
I'd be on
It
a
hurts.
plane. I would be on a plane.
It's no wonder, a lot more parents
Well,
homeschool.
right. But how difficult is it for you as a student in school to deal with all the pronouns and that whole topic of discussion?
Oh my God. It's a lost cause in my opinion. I don't know how kids know all this at their age.
You're unfiltered.
Yeah, and I don't know how these little kids know this at their age. There's a kid, there's a kid in my Italian class, and he's, I guess I'll just say gay because that's what I guess, tells himself or calls himself. He comes into school with a full bag of makeup every day, eyelashes. He wears heavy makeup, lipsticks. Oh my God. Sometimes he actually walks out of class to go to the bathroom and touch up his makeup. He's always talking about his boyfriend that he quote has, and
This is middle school?
Yeah, no, I'm in junior high. And they're always talking about this, and all these kids are friends with him, and they're always, there's like these stupid like little sayings like slay and all that. And then like there's this one kid in my Italian class who always makes fun of him, and since you're obviously weren't filtered, I'll say it. Calls him a faggot. He calls him a faggot, and they're always this is how they explain it. They're always beefing.
What does that mean?
That's the new terminology. That's the new terminology for arguing. They say, "Oh, they're beefing." Like when you're on the internet and stuff, and two celebrities are arguing, they say, "Oh, these celebrities have beef with each other."
What about the bathroom situation? Is that?
Oh my God! Remember I told you about on the one Unstoppable, my first Unstoppable podcast, how the one boy actually, is using the girl's bathroom, and how I told you he got suspended. Well, he shortly after we did that podcast, he was back. And he's back at again the girl bathroom bandit, the boy who goes in the girl's bathroom bandit. If that's how I don't really know how to say it. That's a bit of a tongue twister. But he's back at it again, and nobody's caught him, but hopefully somebody catches him soon. And honestly, I'm shocked all the girls haven't said anything, because there are girls in the bathroom while he's in there, and they don't say anything. And you could clearly tell he's a boy.
And are there allegations of what he's doing in there?
Allegations accusing?
Yes.
No, he just supposedly he just uses the bathroom and that's it. He just does his deed like a normal person.
Okay.
That's what I've heard. I'm only going off of what I've heard, but I have seen him walk in the bathroom before.
But still, he's a male. He should be in there walking and looking at other girls while they're, in the bathroom.
Yeah. But they only have stalls and stuff in the girls' bathrooms because obviously girls can't use urinals. What do you want them to do? Squat in the urinal? They're gonna miss.
I'm so sorry.
I bet there's some listener out there say, "Well, I got a pretty good aim there, son."
How do you keep all of the pronouns right?
How do I keep all the pronouns right? Oh, you know what? To keep it honest with you, I don't, because that kid Aiden in my class, I was partnered up with him for a famous Italian Heritage Month project, and let's just say we were talking, and I
You're what?
I swear,
Talking.
You're what?
I swear this was literally accidental. I said he was doing Lady Gaga, and because Lady Gaga's Italian and stuff, so she was one of the people you could do the project on. He was doing Lady Gaga, and I looked at my one friend, who
You
was
only have
also
one?
partnered with me, and I said, "Yeah, she has Lady Gaga," and I caught myself immediately, and I was like, "He, I'm sorry, I meant he," and they both looked at me, and he looked at me, and he said, "What the f did you just say?" He said, did you just call me a she?" And then the kid who calls him a faggot was in the background and said, "Yeah, you faggot, he called you a she. How do you feel about that?" And I
Oh,
looked at him, I said, "Sorry, it was an accident." He didn't believe me.
this is the same kid who dresses up every day.
Yep, he's the one that has the full blown face, the makeup, brings the bag of makeup into school. Yep.
Is he wearing a dress and a bra?
One day he walked in with a bra on.
Oh.
He walked in with he got dress coded because he walked in one time with you know who Aaliyah is? Well, there's a famous singer who died in the early 2000s, 190s. Her name was Aaliyah.
Aaliyah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and
I don't know what
he
said.
walked in. Aaliyah's like a lot of people, especially the girls, like the Latinas, they wear. Why are you laughing? The Latinas wear Aaliyah shirts, and he walked in with an Aaliyah crop top, a pair of jeans, and he had bra straps hanging out. Oh my god, he was getting looks up and down. First off, why was he wearing a bra? Second of all, why was he wearing a crop top? But yet again, he wears makeup, so who am I to talk? But why?
and yet he's offended by you calling him a girl.
Yep, that's how it is nowadays. You dress like a girl, you act like a girl, you know. But once you're called a girl, that's it. You're offended.
I think it's a duck.
So, Logan, off the subject for just a minute. You should be a comedian. Like,
He's
seriously,
hilarious.
he is hilarious.
Except for when he uses the word that. What's that word? Talk.
Talk. I'm going to talk to you.
Talk?
I'm going to talk to you over coffee.
I'm gonna talk to you, man. Let me talk.
We're going to have chocolate. We're going to have chocolate and sauce.
Chocolate and sauce.
He's a snap ahead. So, I always say grazie, right? Now,
No, it's grazie. It's grazie.
okay, he says I'm saying it in Spanish. I'm not saying it in Spanish.
No, you're not.
Forget about it.
But you are still saying it wrong.
But I'm not saying gracias.
No, you're saying grazie. No, you're saying grazie. I hate when people say grazie.
So now
Sounds
you
like the
hate
name
me?
Yahtzee.
So now you hate me?
No, but come on, say it. Grazie. Say it.
She got a frog in her
Grazie.
throat.
It's going to sound like Frogger.
Just try it. Just give it a shot.
Gracias.
Gracias is Spanish.
No, grazie.
That's
Grazie.
what I hear. No, she's not gonna
Did
say.
I tell you I went to the city for a school trip?
No.
Yes.
I did. Well, I meant to tell you. It was beautiful. I loved it.
All right, I'm going to do this, and it's going to be hilarious. This is going to be a comedy show right here. What do you think of our president?
Look at that face.
Lovely weather we're having today.
Seriously,
Wow.
come on. Everybody needs a good laugh. Be honest. Talk.
Do you want the
Unfiltered.
filtered version or do you want the unfiltered version?
Unfiltered.
Are you 16?
He's an asshole.
How
You
old are you?
wanted it. You
He's 13?
wanted it.
You're 13?
No, I'm 25. Yes, I'm 13 years old, unfortunately. Teenager.
Who do you think should be our president?
I have no clue.
Do you
I don't really know.
do you think that the presidential nominees should have to take a cognitive test to see how they are mentally.
Yeah. Because they're mentally unstable.
Every time I see him on TV, he's falling.
That's because he's in his 70s and crippled.
He's 80, I
he's
think.
80.
I think he's 80 or 81, I think.
That old bastard.
Oh my God. You know, the government's got you dialed in right now. They're coming for you.
Oh, well.
There'll be
They
3
can't even
black
find it.
sedans.
They
I'm
can't-
in America. I don't care. I'm not in no King Jong-un, Korea.
What do you think about gun laws?
Don't even get me started on that. It's all retarded.
Well, this
Well,
is unfiltered, so we want to know the eyes and ears and thoughts of our teenage.
And anybody that just heard me say the word retarded, I don't want to say it in like a defense in an offensive way. Because what do I think about the gun laws? I think
What's
gun laws they should be more restricted.
what do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean? They should be more restricted. They're
Why?
too open.
Why not just let everyone have guns like in the old Wild West?
Nope.
Why not?
People would go killing each other.
They're doing it now already with all these gun laws.
It'd be worse. It'd be like the purge.
Do you know that there was a middle school homecoming dance where the kid went in with a gun and started shooting?
No, I didn't know that, but that's exactly the prime reason why we shouldn't let anybody, gun. Where do I even start? I think they should be more restricted. I don't think everybody should have a gun.
Who should have guns?
Law enforcement.
Some law enforcement isn't good. There are some
That's-
wonderful law enforcement officers. Some aren't good.
That's true. I think they need to, before you become a law enforcement officer, I sort of think they need to sort of do a better evaluation on you.
It's pretty in depth. Or it was.
It is, but
Yeah, but as you go along in your training and your experience in law enforcement, things happen. You change. Even to this day, after how long has it been? God, I've been out of law enforcement for years,
Yeah.
and there's some things I still do as I did when I was a cop. You just can't get it out of your system.
yeah, you can't lose the habit.
Yeah, like we both still won't sit with our back to the door.
We both still carry.
We both carry. I carry more than you, though. I do.
Uh-huh.
I do.
Ooh, you have guns.
Yeah.
You have pew pews and pow pows.
Yes. We have many pew pews.
Would you feel comfortable knowing that I had a gun?
No, I feel like you're gonna shoot me.
I would never shoot you.
That's sarcasm, Victoria. Of course I feel comfortable. If I ever met you in person, I was at your house and I knew I was alone, I think I'd be just fine. If anybody came in, you got your pew pews and your pow pows.
And you got your stuccos and all the other puppies.
Yeah, that's true.
They are cute.
Well, we're down to 17 dogs now.
He met Uno. He saw Uno.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 9. I missed online. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It was perfect. Got it.
So, what are your top 3 most annoying things that you think are going on in the world right now?
Probably the stupid shit with pride.
What are you talking about?
Like, the whole first it's LGBTQ, then it's LGBTQIA plus, now it's LGBTQIA plus plus
Wait.
plus.
What's the IA for? Y'all keep
I don't
putting
know.
initials in here.
Asexual. I don't even know anymore.
He's shaking the phone in frustration.
I don't know what IA is.
I don't even know what LGBTQ means. All I know is lesbian, queer, and gay. Oh, bisexual. What? Now it's LGBTQIA plus plus plus.
Okay, what about it?
What about it? Everything about it. What's up? Tomorrow morning, I'm gonna wake up. It's gonna be LGBTQXYZBZ2 I plus plus plus.
It's lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer, intersex, and asexual.
Okay, I'm sorry, but what is the difference between gay and queer?
I don't know.
What is the difference? What is the difference between gay and queer? Because growing up, I mean, not when I was obviously young, because I didn't learn about gay when I was young, but when I got into health class and stuff, and I started learning about all this gay shit and stuff, I was under the impression that queer meant gay.
And now LGBTQIA2S plus means lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer, questioning, intersex, asexual, and two-spirit.
Mm.
What the actual? Oh my god!
So what do you think about when people say they're non-binary?
What's between your legs?
Hey, that's inappropriate to ask what's between my wife's legs. That's my wife.
No! Ew! No! Don't! No! No! I'd say I wouldn't ask that as a question. I'd say, you want to know your gender? Look what's between your legs. You got a wee wee. You got a wooka waka. You got a you got a wee wee. You got a this. I don't know. Whatever's between your legs. Come talk to me when you don't have any of those, because you're never gonna.
Oh shit! A wukalaka?
Yeah. Oh, bukalaka. What do you want me to say? Roast beef sandwich? That's what you. Yeah, that's another thing. That's what kids call girl private parts nowadays. They call their downstairs a roast beef sandwich.
Wow. And a wukalaka is a Yankee term?
No, I just came up with it. I get it. This is an unfiltered thing, but I don't know if I can say that.
Logan, you just started a wukalaka fad in front of
Hashtag.
40 million followers out there. buddy.
Hashtag wukalaka.
Hashtag bukalaka.
Oh God.
But you think there's some people think there's more than two genders.
No, there's not.
I love this. Watch
not.
this.
Stop it. Stop it.
No,
Stop
I
it.
didn't say that. A lot of people say that.
I know, because they're all screwed up in the head. Because they're all screwed up in the head.
Do tell.
You know what? Forgive me, Victoria. But there's a penis and a vagina. Whatever you have, that's what you are. Sorry, please forgive me, but I can't take it no more. There were two genders: two, boy, girl, male, female.
I love it.
What if they're transitioning?
Well, if they're not fully transitions, then
Well,
my sister walks up to me the other day, and because she didn't just out of the ordinary say this. Kids say this in her school too. She looked at me and said, "Logan, I heard two kids saying this in school. I want your take on this. If you're a boy, and obviously you have a penis,
tell everybody how old she is."
My sister's 11 and she's hearing this stuff in school. She's like, I want to know. She's like, I really don't want to sound like a bad kid, but I'd like to know your take on this because, I'm tired of hearing it in school. So I said, okay, Kaylee, just ask me the question for the hell of it. And she says, what do you feel about this? She says, if you're a boy and you want to turn into a girl and you get the surgery done to change your pee-pee into a vagina. She said, what would you still say you're a boy or a girl? And to me, some people say I sound stupid by saying this. Truthfully, I'm not even going to start next. I really don't even know what you would say. Because get this, my thing on is yes, you might have now and I said, you want to hear what I say? You can laugh at it. That's fine. I've heard a lot of people laugh at this when I say this. I say when you're a boy and you get a surgery to get your penis turned into a vagina, I I say it's an artificial vagina. I call it artificial. So I looked at my sister and I said, not that I really want to get on the topic, but you're a boy. I still think you're sort of a boy with an artificial vagina, but with no woman body parts. Like you can't have a baby, you can't get a period.
He's right. You can't.
But also, my mother, who's had a surgery to get her womanly insides taken out because she had to. She had to because her, what do you call it? Her egg stopped working, and my because kids don't shut up about this in school. My friend's mom had to get her body parts taken out. So I don't even know at this point.
I don't understand if you're a boy.
Are you okay?
I'm good. If you're a boy and you
Doesn't she sound okay?
No.
you're a boy and you transition into a girl, you can't have kids. And then if you date girls, do you consider yourself gay or straight? Seriously, because this is really new for us. Bless you.
Thank you.
This is very new for us old folks. I mean, if you're a boy and you transition into a girl and you date a girl, seriously, I'm not trying to offend anyone. I'm trying to understand. And you transition into a girl, are you considered gay? Are you considered lesbian? Or are you considered straight?
What in the world are you doing?
I don't know. I don't know if you would consider it gay or lesbian.
Or straight, because
what's a lesbian?
A lesbian?
No, a lesbian.
I don't know.
I'm adding something now to the LGBTQ stuff. It's not a lesbian. It's called a lesbian. Let's just talk about that phenomenal picture behind you.
Okay, go ahead.
You look great in that.
Thank you.
You both look very good in that.
Thank you.
I hear a butt coming in. But
no, there's no buts.
But I actually had a hand in that picture.
So you don't need a hand to be beautiful. You don't need an arm to be beautiful. You don't need a hand to be beautiful. Who cares about it?
I love him.
Who cares? Nobody cares. That's no butt needed.
I love him.
So y'all out there listening, y'all know Victoria, my wife, doesn't usually sound like this. So y'all give it up for her. Send her some love.
Why can't we just be the three dudes hanging out? I mean, it's kind of the topic, right?
No, that's gross. I'm not married to a dude. Yes.
You ever watched any of the RuPaul stuff shows?
Lovely weather we're having today.
Okay then.
I watched one episode just to see what it was all about because, so I was like a little like, oh, what's this stuff about? I watched one episode and man, that is the gayest stuff I've ever seen.
I have to ask, what do you think of the Kardashians?
You talking about Kim Fake Dashian and Kylie Plastic Dashian and it should be called Keeping Up with the fake Barbie dolls.
Oh, speaking of Barbie, did you watch that movie?
I saw a little bit of it.
No, I saw the whole thing.
He made Faith watch it for their movie night.
What just happened?
He hung up on us.
Oh, that. I guess he doesn't like Barbie.
I guess he doesn't like Barbie.
All right then.
He doesn't like Barbie.
Well, y'all know my wife is dedicated to this idea that we have this company that she's built up. So we have built up. Y'all, she does a lot. So don't be too hard on her. She sounds like Froggy.
Kermit.
No, not Kermit.
Why?
It'd be Froggy from Little Rascals.
Well, now that we've heard his side, what is your side?
Yeah, lovely. Look, there's Amazon. They're dropping something off.
It's the remote controller doggy.
Which one?
Yeah, it's true. We need help with dog names because we could always use them. We have right now we have Uno, Maverick, Stucco, who is our mascot, Rusty.
We only have 6 more puppies to get rid of.
Hold on. We have Mickey Mouse. We have Ariel, Beauty. Help me think.
Thank you.
Ariel, Beauty, Coffee. Who am I missing?
There you go. So
we need help with some names.
that was awesome, entertaining. To
He's
hear
such a
side.
great young man.
And it's so troubling to hear that, these young kids have to go through that shit, at their age, and to witness, their friend, that little girl being hung.
When I was in middle school,
Oh my God.
there was a girl who hung
I've
herself.
never had anything happen like that in our school.
We had a middle school girl who, she hung herself, but it wasn't like she had gotten kidnapped, and I wasn't like friends with her. I was acquaintances with her, hey, how you doing? Whatever, we were in class together, but never hung out or anything with her. And she was nice, but she was of I don't know her nationality. She wasn't American. She was from a third world country, and super nice. She just was more of an introvert, and something happened. Somebody kidnapped her, and we heard that she hung herself. I mean, she could have been hung. We don't know, but that's the only thing I experienced with that whole thing at that point in time. But that was a long time ago. But I never heard of kids committing suicide at that age. That's crazy.
I'm just glad that, we're almost out of that school phase for our youngest. Well, our youngest daughter. Well, because that kind of crap, they shouldn't have to go through that. They have to, get out of the high school and start living life. And they're going to see enough of that.
Yeah, but when the high schools are allowing 50, 60 absences a year and they don't do anything about it, that's not okay. And when they're really not pushing the academic part of it, they're more worried about the statistics of pronouns. That's not okay either. I mean, I don't agree with that at all. I think that the parents need a lot more accountability than that's out there right now. I mean, it's a horrible situation. Oh, here he comes.
I don't know what happened. My phone said it was on 20, so I figured I could finish it, and my phone just turned off. I'm so sorry. Please don't be mad at me.
I'd never be mad at you, but we're still on air, so you can.
Oh, perfect. Sorry, everybody. I'm back.
So.
Well, it was great talking with you, Logan.
It was great talking with you and catching up. I'm glad I got to do this.
Yeah,
so will you sing me a little something in Italian? Please.
I would. I don't know how to sing anything in Italian, though.
Yes, you do.
I really don't.
Okay, sing me something. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
That is not you singing.
I really don't know the words to that. All I know is chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
Okay, sing me something as I text you the answer to the question you asked me previously.
Question? Oh, I don't know what you're talking about, but sure. Here comes Santa Claus. Here comes Santa Claus. Right down Santa Claus Lane.
He has a gorgeous voice.
And all his reindeers pulling all the rain. Bells are ringing, sleigh bells jingling. I'm just making up some words.
I wonder.
What?
You throw your head around back and forth like Stevie Wonder.
That's just the habit when I'm shy.
Okay, so sing. Don't listen to him.
Sleigh bells Jingle, jingle, what a beautiful cider night, whatever the words are. Dun, 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 'cause Santa Claus comes tonight. Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, right now Santa Claus lays. He doesn't care. I don't know the rest of the words, but something, 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 something. All
right. So if you could say something to the kids and parents after you react to your text message, what would it be?
You want me to look at my text message now?
He's so cute.
Y'all send us a comment if y'all want Logan back.
What can I say to the kids and parents? Listen to each other, cope with each other, understand each other. Try to, hear each other out. Just because a kid is younger doesn't mean they're always wrong. Just because an adult is older doesn't mean they're always wrong either.
Or right.
So hear each other out. Listen to each other, because you don't know what could be going on in your other's minds.
And
So
the kids need to stop being a bully.
yes, they do.
Yes, they do. Did you see your text?
I did, and I'm gonna need some pictures.
Of course you are. You just wait till tomorrow.
Pictures, please.
What do I get?
I'll sing another song, but I'll sing it really pretty.
All right, go.
What do you want me to sing?
Something to me, whatever you want.
How about I sing a French song?
Okay.
I don't know if it's French or not. On des bâtiments, tsunami vegadi, bello domar, so he visto sigilo, o non queriti on conte, bâtiment. There you go.
You are so amazing.
Pretty good.
Like, seriously. You know you're stuck with me forever, right?
Unfortunately. I'm joking. Good, I like that reaction. I'm glad you're married
that
to saying
note-
that.
Logan, thanks for being with us tonight, buddy.
I'm glad I could be with you guys.
We'll see
so
you.
honored.
Don't talk to you.
I was lying. I wanted to see a reaction out of you. I love you, Victoria. Kisses and hugs.
That's my wife.
Sorry, Victoria. I have to take back the kisses and hugs.
Don't, because it's like a second mom kiss.
You're all right. You're all right. All right. So
Let
thank
him
y'all.
take us out. He can take us
Oh,
out.
that's right. Go ahead. Have at it, Hoss.
Don't call
Okay, thank you guys for tuning in to another Unstoppable podcast with me, Mike, and a guest, Victoria. Yes, you were peeking in. It was just supposed to be me and Mike, so you were our little guest. You're the superstar, though. So
That's right.
He.
well, thank you guys for tuning in, and have a great night, evening, afternoon, wherever you are.
Thanks for
And,
the talk.
Yes, it was
Okay,
nice
before we go,
talking.
1 minute before we go. All right, you say it and he says it. Come on. Okay, say foil,
Foil,
Full.
wrestling,
wrestling,
Wrestling.
pillow,
pillow.
Pillar.
Say oil.
Oil.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
say sauce,
sauce.
sauce. No, listen.
Sauce.
Marinara,
Marinara.
chocolate,
Chocolate.
That's like the British.
spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
How much hot sauce do you put in your soup?
How about I show you? Because I do have a bottle that I just made myself a thing, and I literally will show you what I pour in one thing.
Our listeners can't literally see it.
You make your own hot sauce?
No, although the viewers cannot see it, I would like to show you, Victoria. Here is some. Now remember, what is missing from this bottle is what I put in one soup.
All right, you got the good stuff, Frank's.
Yep, everything that's missing from this bottle, which is down to the label over here, is what I put in my soup.
That's probably just over a third.
Yeah, this whole bottle lasts me about 3.
And he
3
doesn't
soups.
he doesn't drink anything with it. He's
And
low-
then I add some of this stuff.
Interesting.
no idea how he does that.
I have a question. You rednecks, this is a weird question. It's a mean word, but still. Do you guys say bullshit or bullshit?
It's bullshit.
Bull? I don't know why, but us Northerners say bull. We say bowl. Like you bowl, you have to go bowling. We say bullshit, not bull.
This
No,
is
we
some
say bullshit.
bullshit.
We don't say bullshit.
I
We
can't
say
help
bowl.
it. The bullshit. Give me that bowl. I'm gonna put some bullshit in the bowl.
Yeah, bullshit.
Say coffee.
Coffee.
No,
Say it. You say it.
no, it's coffee. It's mud. Give me a cup of mud.
What about tacos?
What about what?
Tacos.
Taco.
Taco you later.
He's not.
Well,
here.
Bye,
down
good
here in
night,
the north,
y'all.
we don't say tacos. We say damn.
I'm letting y'all
taquitos.
close it out.
Wait. You say what?
We don't say tacos. We say damn taquitos.
Oh my gosh.
We say taquitos.
Tell everybody good night, Logan.
Good night, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Love you all, and goodbye.